Hey there everyone, Tom here. Welcome back to another Drive With Me video. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that I'm not sure if I've actually talked about, but I'm going to do it again because I think if I have done it before, my opinion has changed. Now, as you can tell by the title, it is, of course, do I think college was a waste of time? Now, I should probably put like a disclaimer or something right now, or say something to the point of, this is my opinion, and this is from my experience of college. Now, I'll tell you what I did. I did a level 2 carpentry diploma, and I passed. I passed with pretty good results and all that kind of stuff. So, was it a waste of time to the sense that I didn't pass, and that I wasted my time because I didn't pass? No, because I passed and I got this qualification, which I haven't really used because, well, I'll go on to explain why I can't really use this qualification. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about college life. I will not mention anyone's like actual names in this video, but people that actually went to college with me, you guys will know what the first year of college was actually like, and of course what the second year of college was like. Now, the first year of college we had a tutor and then some sort of like substitute like lady that came in, and then I think there was another person as well, I'm not really sure. But this guy was sort of like a big bloke, and he sort of didn't really care what you did. He sort of made you do tasks that really in the end wasn't part of the actual topic itself that personally that I was doing. So I did site carpentry, but there's also joinery, and he made us do the joinery stuff even though we were site carpenters, which is kind of, you know, not really needed at all. I'll explain what happened in a second. Towards the end of the first year, we were building door frames and fitting like hanging doors and stuff, fitting letterbox things to these doors and stuff. But after we'd done that, he didn't really give us a task to do after that. You know, he kind of just let us sit around and not really do anything really. We just sort of sat on our phones at these doors that we'd put up, which sort of really was a waste of time, and nothing ever got signed off or anything for the first year. And in the second year we had to do the whole thing again, which is a little bit ridiculous. We had to literally restart everything, and we only did like one topic in the booklet that you're supposed to do like 7 topics in. So we had to do like 6 topics in the second year, and some people didn't even do the first topic in the first year because of, you know, lesson plan and lesson setup and all that kind of stuff. So there is other details which I will not sort of specify, like the fact, well, I will specify this one. We did scaffolding, like actually built like one of those rolling scaffolding things, and you guys are probably thinking, and I'm going to ask you this before I actually tell you where we actually built this thing. So where do you guys think that this bit of scaffolding, which probably went up probably a good 10-12 feet in the air, probably even taller than that, do you guys think that we did it outside in like the nice air where there was no electric lights or wires or anything, or do you think that we did it in the workshop in between all the light frames which were made of metal? So I'm going to quickly let you discuss this in your head. So, okay, have you decided yet? If you chose inside, you know, within the lights of this building, in a metal building with a metal structure with electric everywhere, you got it right, because we did it inside this building, which was completely wrong. And in the second year we actually found out that it was actually against the law. What the hell is this guy doing? We actually found out that it was against the rules. I say law, but it was sort of like the college rules, and to what the health and safety standards were to this point. But we did it, you know, we put this thing up and everyone got signed up for it. I've literally got a photo of me up some scaffolding inside a workshop. I probably shouldn't post on the screen or anything. Yeah, and the other thing is, again, not mentioning any names, the tutor ended up getting friendly with the supervising friends. Again, you'll know who this is. You know, she came in literally to help him study and focus, and the tutor ended up becoming in a relationship with this person, and then ended up one of them having to leave, and then they ended up both leaving or something like that. One of them's left and one of them's still there. I don't really know what really happened. I just put it this way, it didn't really, the first year of college was pretty much a waste of time. We literally did like hardly any work and nothing was signed off. So yeah, moving into the second year of college, because I did a two-year course, we got there, we had a new teacher, new tutor. His name is Steve. That's actually his real name, and I will say that. And he was alright, but he didn't really know what was going on, and you know, nobody really knew what we'd done to some extent. And then there's a guy called Andy as well, who was like the sort of like guy that sort of owned the place, not owned the place, but was the boss of the department. And then Steve sort of went off to do like the apprenticeship side, so I don't know if they do apprenticeships in America, but they do apprenticeships here in the UK, and he sort of took part of that. And I will say the actual tutor's name, and his name was Gordon, and he was a Scottish bloke, and he was bloody brilliant. And you know, and the people, if someone watches this video from when I was actually at college, they will even say, and I could ask them, and they'd say, what year do you prefer the most? Yeah, and they'd say the second year of college because of him. Literally, he was funny. He got us through everything. He literally took people, right? And this one I really won't mention any name, but he took like a couple of people that had done literally nothing in their first year, okay, and you know, people will know who I'm talking about here, but he took them from having no work done at all to actually passing the course, you know, and he did that in a year. Like, the course was a 2-year course because apparently there was too much stuff to be done, yeah. And he took someone that had done nothing in the first year and passed them in a year. Like, all the practical stuff, all the bookwork stuff done, all the online tests done. You know, everything was done in 1 year for this guy, you know. And, you know, I don't really understand how it worked or anything, and I don't really understand what the logistics of everyone leaving and then us getting a new tutor was in the second year. But the second year was definitely better. He was a little bit more chill. He didn't make us do, he sort of split the bookwork up into groups. He split the whole class up into groups. So there was a joinery class now and then a site carpentry class, and then he got us to do all the practical stuff and then do all the bookwork stuff, like writing up about the practical stuff and all that kind of stuff as well, after that. But he basically turned a course that everyone thought had people have wasted a year of their time, including people that actually came back and paid for this course. Yes, people came back and paid for the course and spent a year doing nothing. And we're talking like, I think it was like £8,000 or more for a year. So it's not a little bit of money, but he sort of made it worthwhile. I don't know if anyone that actually paid for the course passed. I only know that I passed, and some other people in like my group of people that I was with at the time, at college, they passed as well, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, now I'm going to talk about the waste of time part. Now, a level 2 carpentry diploma is actually really high qualification in carpentry. Obviously you can go do level 3, level 4, level 5, and then sort of go off and become like a master carpenter at uni or whatever. I don't really know how it works completely. But you need something called an SCS card, and it's like an insurance card, so your boss doesn't have to really worry about if you cut yourself or whatever, so you're all insured with this card. And that card is like £100 or whatever. Now if you have that card, you might be able to get a job, but the majority of carpenters that go around in like these groups and stuff actually want you to have at least 1 to 2, maybe even 3 years experience. And to get this experience, you have to do an apprenticeship or unpaid work or stuff like that. Now that's all right if you did an apprenticeship at first and you did the level 2 carpentry diploma with your level 2 MVQ apprenticeship level, which is a very even better sort of qualification, and you just ran that red light, which is an interesting scenario. But you know what I mean. You know, everything was sort of a waste of time. It was all rushed in the second year, but it didn't mean anything. And I'll tell you the fact that at the beginning of the second year, we were literally told by the tutor that the course we were doing didn't actually mean anything because we didn't have the experience when we actually went into the real world. My car actually absolutely struggles on the hill, so I'm just going to go really slow and get overtaken by everyone who will be very annoyed with me. But I can't go on any quicker. And you know, the point is, I feel like college was a waste of time. Like, my personal opinion, that I think that college was a waste of time. I met really good people, and you guys know who you are, and we do still talk and stuff sometimes, but I did meet very good people there. The experience was good with those people, but the actual course itself and the college overall was a very negative thing. Well, not negative, but you know what I mean. It was sort of down, and you know, you didn't really get stuff done, and then you sort of feel like you go home and you're like, oh, I've done nothing today that's sort of done anything towards my life. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video here. My overall sort of opinion of colleges for me is, I feel like it was definitely a waste of time for me personally, but you know, you guys might have a different opinion, a different sort of look upon it and all that kind of stuff. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and hope to see you guys next time.
Look, see, I remember when I met you as a sophomore. Started out as friends, but I knew that we would want more. Hit your favorite restaurant with your favorite dress on. That's one of my favorite memories.